My name's Wendy Gritter, and I serve a little ministry in Canada called New Direction. And we're committed to nurturing safe and spacious places for those who find themselves outside the heterosexual mainstream. And I've wanted for some time to do a clip for Dan Savage's project, It Gets Better. Because people ask me all the time why a mainly straight married mom of 3 would spend her life being an advocate for gay and lesbian people, particularly within the church and the Christian community where I do most of my work. And I think part of the reason stems back to the little kid that I was in elementary school who got bullied and beat up and who lived in fear every day going to elementary school for probably 4 or 5 years. My mom was actually a teacher in my school, and my mom and dad used to say to me, "Wendy, just smile and everything will be all right." And there was this pit of loneliness and isolation in me that thought nobody understands and nobody gets how painful this is and how scary it is for me and how awful my life is. Combined with kind of a rough place at home and just not really feeling understood or supported by my parents, I came to the point where I wanted to end my life. And in those times of darkness and depression and just wanting to just be rid of all the pain, there wasn't anyone in my life who said, "You know, Wendy, it's going to get better." There wasn't anyone in my life who said, "Wendy, your life is going to matter. Once you get through this phase, there are going to be new chapters that open into your life, and your life is going to have meaning and purpose." But I want you to hear that voice, that if you're in that place where you feel so lonely and so afraid, and like nobody understands, and no one's sticking up for you, and no one really sees you, I want you to know it gets better. I think part of the reason that I'm an advocate for sexual minorities, for gay and lesbian people, is because I don't want anyone to feel that kind of fear and loneliness that I did as a kid. And I know that it happens, and I know that it happens in the church, and it's got to stop. If you're a person of faith, if you're a Christian kid, I want you to hear from my heart that your life matters. As you are, God loves you, right exactly who you are right now. You are not disqualified, not only from being loved by God, but being used of God in powerful ways. You have gifts that the church needs, that the world needs, that your neighborhood needs. It gets better. If I could say one thing to you, it would be that God is jealous for you. His church, His church is not complete without you. We need you. And without you, we're impoverished. And every day I get up in the morning and I come to my office and I speak in churches and I speak in schools and I email people and I'm online blogging to say that you matter. You matter to the church. You matter to our world. You are loved and valuable. And so if you're in that place of fear, I want you to know it gets better. And everything that you're experiencing now is going to strengthen you and give you the character and the courage that you need to be able to stand up and make this world a better place. Hang in there. Find that one person you can trust who will be safe, who will cheer you on and support you. And if necessary, watch these videos on the It Gets Better project over and over again. And remind yourself that we're speaking to you and we're telling you, it gets better. Hang in there. We need you. We need your voice. We need your contribution. And we can't wait to see the ways that you will change the world.